Have you ever wondered what the world was like before Adam and Eve? The Bible begins with, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." But what secrets are tucked between those lines? Let's explore some fascinating ideas that have been discussed for centuries. The very first verse of Genesis tells us the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep. This paints a picture of a chaotic, watery world, waiting for divine order. It wasn't a complete nothingness, but a primordial state, brimming with potential. Before light, before land, before any living creature, there was this raw, untamed existence. Then, the Bible introduces a powerful figure, the angels. These spiritual beings were created before humanity. Think about it. Celestial armies, messengers, and guardians already existed, witnessing creation unfold. Among them was a magnificent angel, often identified as Lucifer, who, according to many interpretations, fell from grace due to pride. This celestial conflict, this war in heaven, would have taken place long before the Garden of Eden was ever planted. So, before human history began, a cosmic drama of loyalty and rebellion had already played out. Now let's talk about a really intriguing concept, the gap theory. This idea suggests there might be a massive, unrecorded period of time between Genesis 1 verse 1 and Genesis 1 verse 2. In this gap, some believe an earlier world existed, a pre-Adamic civilization. Proponents of this theory point to the verse where the earth became formless and void, suggesting it was once perfect but underwent a cataclysm, perhaps related to Lucifer's fall. This could explain the existence of fossils and the immense age of the earth, fitting them neatly into the biblical narrative. Imagine a world of creatures and even beings that rose and fell before Adam ever took his first breath. Another fascinating element is the mention of sons of God in the book of Job, who shouted for joy when God laid the earth's foundation. This implies that a whole company of heavenly beings was present, celebrating the creation of our world. They were the original audience to the grand spectacle of mountains rising and oceans forming. Their existence predates humanity and adds another layer of depth to the cosmic story. They weren't just observers, they were part of the celestial court, deeply involved in the divine plan. So, before Adam, we have a universe already teeming with spiritual life. We have the creation of angels, a celestial rebellion, and potentially a lost world that existed in the mists of deep time. The story doesn't start with humanity. It starts with God and his heavenly host. Adam's creation was the next major chapter in an already epic saga. The world he stepped into was not a blank slate, but a stage where cosmic events had already left their mark. Exploring these untold secrets doesn't contradict the Bible. It enriches our understanding of its depth and mystery. It invites us to look closer at the text and marvel at the sheer scale of the divine narrative. What we find is a story far grander and more ancient than we often imagine. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey into the past. If you found this as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button, subscribe for more explorations into hidden histories, and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.